Yes, madam.
Can I ask another question about the possibility of UKIP propping up a minority government after the election? Because I believe Nigel Farage said that he would not support a Conservative government still led by David Cameron. Do you know if that is still their position?
Could we repeat the question?
Yeah, the question was if we had some arrangement that supported a minority government, for example, a confidence and supply situation. Nigel Farage has said that he is not a big fan of David Cameron and he wouldn't wish to support a Conservative government led by David Cameron. I think that he was expressing his view about David Cameron, and I sympathise with that view. I think, in fact, the pressure of the arithmetic when the election is over and the judgment. We are here to get Britain as an independent nation again, and we will work with anybody we have to work with to make sure that Britain becomes an independent nation again. And I can't speak for Nigel Farage, but I suspect if the offer was on the table, you can have an in-out referendum in 6 months, but you have to have a confidence and supply agreement with this government led by David Cameron. I suspect that he might wish to reconsider.
Do you want to wind up?
Right. Thank you very much.
So if there was a referendum and then we came out, would that effectively be the end of UKIP?
Yes, possibly, but we've actually got grown up now. We said that some years ago, I think I'm right. I think now we need to keep going because our common sense needs to keep guiding them. Otherwise they'll all go backwards to being that elite in London that really has nothing in common with the rest of us. Do you agree?
May I just give a very...
Yes.
What happens to UKIP is in the hands of the voters. We put ourselves up for election. Whether we get anywhere depends on you. So you will decide our future.
Thank you. Thank you. Can I thank all of you for coming out tonight? You could have been watching some thrilling programme on television, I'm sure. I hope we've answered some of your questions and probably created some more for you to answer. Thank you for coming. Thank you for my team. Could I just actually have a show of who are actual UKIP members here as against people from outside? About half and half. Thank you very much for coming out. Please fill in your forms and give them to Peter as you go. There are membership forms there, and there are more pieces of literature, some things to stick on your cars to say you're going to vote UKIP, and we will have, when you want to vote UKIP, we've got signs there, and if you know anybody with a nice big farm where we can put them out on the road, please tell me. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, the two speakers.